Welcome to Car AutoZone, where today we're diving into the story of one of the most iconic cars ever made, the Volkswagen Super Beetle. Known around the world for its unmistakable shape and charm, the Super Beetle is more than just a car. It's a piece of history, a symbol of counterculture and a true automotive legend. Back in the early 1970s, Volkswagen knew it had something special with the original Beetle. But times were changing. Drivers were looking for more comfort, better performance, and improved handling. So in 1971, the company introduced the Super Beetle, a modernized version of the classic that kept the same lovable look, but offered a lot more under the hood. At first glance, you might mistake the Super Beetle for a regular Beetle. The body, style remained mostly the same, that iconic round shape with the curvy fenders and cheerful personality. But look closer, and you'll notice a few important differences. The Super Beetle was longer in the front to accommodate a new McPherson strut front suspension, which replaced the traditional torsion bar setup. This change drastically improved ride quality and gave the car more room in the trunk, something Beetle owners had long been asking for. Under the hood, or rather, in the back, where the engine lived, the Super Beetle carried on with the air-cooled flat-4 engine, a VW signature. It wasn't going to win any races, but that wasn't the point. The Super Beetle was about fun, practicality, and affordability. It delivered just enough power to cruise the open road, and thanks to its rear engine layout, it had great traction in bad weather, making it a solid daily driver for people all over the world. The Super Beetle came in both sedan and convertible versions, giving buyers more options to match their lifestyle. The convertible in particular became a favorite for its open-air freedom and stylish looks. It stuck around even after the sedan version was discontinued, lasting all the way into 1979 in the US. That's a long run for any car, especially one based on a design that dated back to the 1930s. Inside, the Super Beetle took steps forward with improved materials, more comfortable seats, and updated dashboards. VW was paying attention to what buyers wanted, a bit more refinement without losing the Beetle's character. And that's exactly what they delivered. You still got that familiar vibe when you stepped inside, but everything just felt a bit more grown up. Over the years, the Super Beetle became a favorite among enthusiasts, collectors, and anyone who just wanted a cool classic car that didn't break the bank. It's a car that's easy to work on, fun to drive, and full of personality. And with so many still on the road today, it's clear that the Super Beetle has earned its place in automotive history. One of the most interesting things about the Super Beetle is how it managed to balance tradition and innovation. Volkswagen didn't try to reinvent the wheel. They knew they had a winning formula, they just refined it. And in doing so, they extended the life of the Beetle by nearly a decade, keeping it competitive at a time when front-wheel drive, water-cooled, cars were starting to take over the market. Even today, the Super Beetle has a strong following. Car shows, restoration shops, and online communities are full of fans who keep these machines alive and thriving. Whether it's a pristine showroom example or a daily driven, patina-covered survivor, each Super Beetle tells a story of road, trips, memories, and that unmistakable VW spirit. So if you ever come across a Super Beetle parked on the street or cruising down the highway, take a moment to appreciate what it represents. It's more than a car. It's a cultural icon that brought joy to millions and still turns heads over 50 years later. Thanks for riding with us today on Car AutoZone. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more classic car stories and modern machine reviews. See you in the next video.